I'd get started on the filming because of what happened last night. Gosh, that was nuts. Those numbers just kept like... Anyway. At some point I'll figure out how to film and when to start editing and all that. Right now we're using kind of really old equipment as far as computers to edit and all that. And we're getting better. We got a new camera, so that's the first step. And then pretty soon we're going to be getting a different type of software to use to edit. So that'll be really nice. Hopefully that'll be faster, because right now we just watch that little pinwheel go in a circle over and over and over again and hope that the computer doesn't crash. So that was my thing last night, was sitting there listening to or watching the little pinwheel going, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and it's already not going up the day that it's supposed to go up, and just don't kill my computer, you know? So anyway, T's working today until tonight, till late tonight. So what I'll probably end up doing is just uploading everything before he gets home, hopefully. Because too, I don't know if it matters if it's a camera. You know, when I'm using my phone and filming, it tends to upload a lot faster. I don't know, maybe it's just me thinking something different. You know, I don't know, maybe I'm just making something up. But when I'm using the Canon, or when I'm using the camera, it takes a lot longer to upload. And it's probably because the quality's better, but I don't know. But anyway, it's just all practice, I guess. But so today, A and I both have the sneezes. I have a headache that feels like my brain's about to explode through my skull. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful headache. And A is coughing and is grouchy. So I think we're both, I don't know if it's allergies. It kind of feels like allergies, but it just rained. I don't know. Anyway, I don't feel like we're sick, you know, like we're contagious sick. I just feel like we're laying low, but we're not going to lay low today. We have things we need to do. So anyway, hope it works out, but we'll let you know how it goes. All right, so it is a beautiful day today. We are just driving to the grocery store. Vroom, that's right. So we're going to get some stuff to make a cake. Maybe we'll surprise Daddy, huh, eh? We going to surprise Daddy? Wow. Hopefully, unless it's, I don't know, it's a new recipe that I'm trying out, so it'll be really good. Anyway, so yep, so we're gonna go to the grocery store, and then we're going to the library. So, we'll let you know when we get there. So, stupid craziness at the gas station. For some reason, our bank wasn't wanting to work with us, and so I am definitely on E. Which was dumb. I should have filled it up earlier, but I didn't. And so now I get to continue laundry. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. It's not at all my favorite thing in the whole entire world. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Also, I am surrounded by things like this, but that's okay. What are you doing? Stay down there, please. You say hi? Say hi. Hi. All the way downstairs. All right. I don't know if I'll use this or not. We're just kind of hanging out, not filling our car up with gas. Oh well. All right. Talk to you later. So I have seen a ton of people doing vlogs about cooking and the kind of food that they like to make and things like that. And so I thought that it might be a good idea to kind of add that to this a little bit as well. So let me know if you like it. But today I'm making something really, really easy for dinner, and it's something that we really enjoy just because it is so fast. It is in the crock pot, which makes it easy, although our crock pot cooks at a nuclear heat, so I don't really feel like I can leave the house when I'm cooking with the crock pot, because it cooks at about half the time as it normally would, which is really strange. So for this particular dinner, it takes about 3 hours to make, so I suppose I could leave the house, but usually I just do it at a time where I can be doing other things, giving A a bath, giving him dinner, doing whatever, so that I can still be in the house in case something starts to boil, because this one will actually boil liquids, which is weird. I've never seen that happen before with a crock pot, but anyway. So what it is it's really simple. It's chicken barbecue, and we put it over restaurant style nacho chips, like those, like corn chips. And what I'll do is I'll take just a really inexpensive thing of chicken breasts from the store, and then if they are frozen, and you can do frozen or fresh, but if they are frozen, make sure that they've thawed out almost completely before you put them in the crock pot, just because otherwise it's too much moisture, and it'll take a little bit longer. But so what I'll do is I'll put them in the crock pot, which is a disgusting thing. I just do not like touching meat when I cook. Ugh, yuck. I mean, I would eat purely vegetables all the time if I could, but unfortunately I live with 2 guys, so they both like meat, right, eh? Yeah, you like meat? Yeah. Anyway, so I'll put that at the bottom of the crock pot. No liquids or anything else with it at that point, so that's the first thing that goes in the bottom. Then what I'll do is I'll take just a store brand bottle of barbecue sauce. So it's about the size of a salad dressing bottle. And like I said, I'll just go to my local grocery store and buy the store brand version. It doesn't have any extra flavoring to it. It's really inexpensive, and it's just barbecue sauce. So you don't have all those other flavors to fight with when you're adding stuff in later. So I'll empty an entire bottle of that on top of the chicken. Like I said, this is not a healthy dinner. Not a healthy dinner. So you put that on top of the chicken. Then what I'll do is I'll go out, and I grow basil in my backyard. So I'll go out, and I think I have a clip of it that I will enter in here or some point around now. So I'll put that basil, I'll put just like a handful of basil in, and then I also have some California seasoned pepper. If I don't have this though, I'll use something like just salt and pepper, or like a steak seasoning, something that doesn't have too much salt in it, but it'll have a little kick. Sometimes I add chili pepper, just something to give it a little bit of a spicy kick to it. So that is just about it. I mean, you don't add any extra liquid unless you really want it liquidy. I don't add any extra water, chicken stock, anything like that. And then I just put it on high. And that takes, like I said, it takes about 3 to 4 hours. What'll happen is once it's done, it'll start to break away, and the chicken will get really moist, but it'll start to break away. So that's when you know it's done. Unless you have a nuclear crock pot like mine, it's really hard to burn anything in the crock pot. With mine, I have to stir it occasionally. Usually I'll stir it about once every hour or so, and then at the end, that last hour, I'll keep stirring it about every 15 minutes or so, just so it doesn't stick around the edges. And that way too, I can make sure that that the barbecue sauce isn't caramelizing, because that tends to happen with this one as well. So, and then like I said, usually we just put it over tortilla chips, and then sometimes we'll put shredded cheese on top. Not always, but yeah, I'm sure there's a healthier way to do that, but it's fast and it's inexpensive. Honestly, it's probably, I would say probably $10 for the whole thing, and that'll feed myself and T, and then A the next day, because usually he's in bed by the time it's done. So anyway, I'd say that's pretty good. Sometimes it'll last longer too. It just depends on how much chicken you have. This time around, we didn't have as much chicken. They were smaller pieces, so it's probably just going to last us a night, and then A's lunch the next day. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. So my poor pansies are not doing as well as they were before. I also have tomatoes and a lovely bee, but look at how exciting! I actually have 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes. I am so excited. I think that's all there are. Little buggies. Okay, then over here, and this is what I used, yep, just some basil. So that's a little bit of what I used. And then I also have some mint, but I haven't used it for anything. Hey, so I am wanting proof. I want to give you proof that at 6 o'clock, the lights are really weird, 6 o'clock in the evening, I have started editing. And then I come over, I'm upstairs putting A to sleep, and I'm like, this is a weird noise. What's going on with this noise? What's going on? And I look out the window, and look. All of a sudden, it just starts the torrential downpour. Like, seriously, where did that come from? I mean, I love rain, but holy moly. So, also, I wanted to show you, this is the point in dinner, right before, it's probably gonna fog everything up. Yep, right before I separate the chicken out. So that's what it looks like when it's pretty much done. I just have to stir it one more time, and then I have to break up the chicken. So that's what it looks like, in case you guys were wondering. And that was probably 3 hours. So the normal recipe says it's supposed to be like a 7 or 8 hour recipe, but like I said, I have nuclear heat in our kitchen. Anyway, so there's no reason for me to upload another video of me at almost 1 o'clock in the morning uploading or editing or anything this video. So if I do that, I guess I just need more practice. Anyway, hope you guys are all having a good night. Hope you're staying dry if you live where I do. If you don't, I hope it's a beautiful evening, and I hope you're able to do something fun outside. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Say hi. Hi. We're in a giggly mood. You've been tickled? Have you been tickled today? Tickle, tickle, tickle. I'm going to Phew. Go phew. Thank you for following us today. We'll be back tomorrow. Follow us on Instagram at Pack of Packas.